Hello, in this short video we are going to investigate the following challenging problem on the topic of evaluating definite integrals. Consider the following integral. Integral from e to the power of minus 1 to e squared, absolute value of ln of x over x dx. The value of this integral is equal to, pause the video at this point and give it a try to see which one of the following options is the answer to the problem. Okay, the first thing we are supposed to do is to get rid of the absolute value sign. Okay, so first thing I will do is to use this well-known formula for absolute value of a fraction. You know that the absolute value of a fraction like a over b can be written in the form of absolute value of the numerator divided by absolute value of the denominator. So my question mark, which is this integral, can be written as integral from e to power minus 1 to e squared. I can write ln of absolute value of the numerator, in this case ln of x divided by absolute value of x dx. But of course you know that in this integration x goes from e to the power of minus 1 to e to power 2. In any way x is definitely positive. If x is positive, then it means absolute value of x is equal to x itself by the definition of the absolute value. So the question mark can be written in this form: e to the power of minus 1, e to the power of 2, absolute value of ln of x divided by x dx. Okay, but now what I will do, I introduce a new variable u to be ln of x, and then immediately when I differentiate it, this becomes 1 over x dx. And of course, my variable x goes from e to power minus 1 to e to power 2. This implies that the new variable u goes from ln of e to power minus 1, which is minus 1, to ln of e to the power of 2, which is simply just 2. So now my question mark can be written in terms of my new variable in a very simple form. So it goes from minus 1 to 2, and then I will have absolute value of u, because u is just L. Instead of ln of x, I just put u, and then you see that this combination dx over x is just simply du. Yes? Okay, but now u, still I have to get rid of this absolute value sign, but in this form it is much simpler. So I break my integral interval from minus 1 to 0. So in this case, u is definitely negative. I am allowed to get rid of the absolute value sign, but I have to pay the price. I multiply it by a negative sign. And then plus, I go from 0 to 2, but in this case u is positive, or in better words say non-negative, and the absolute value of u becomes u itself du. Okay, both of these integrals are extremely elementary ones. So the first one is minus a half u squared. I have to run it from minus 1 to 0. The other one is also the same, plus 1 over 2u squared again, but this time I have to run it from 0 to 2. So the first one becomes minus a half 0 squared minus a half minus 1 squared. Yes, this is the first one. And plus the second one is 1/2 2 squared minus 1/2 0 squared. Yes, this is the second one. So if I calculate, the first one is just simply 0. This is just 0. And this becomes positive 1/2. Yes, because this one is positive 1 and I have minus minus, so it becomes positive 1/2. And the other one becomes 4 over 2, which is 2. Yes, and if you calculate that, it becomes 5 over 2. So the correct answer to this problem is 5 over 2. Okay, and as you see, option B is the correct answer to this problem. I hope that this video was useful for you. Until the next video, be safe and goodbye. Thank you.